Ian McDuffie says, or ask rather, how do I ask for a significant raise when the large corporation I've worked for has a standard 3% merit increase built into the annual review? Yeah, so you don't ask or negotiate for a significant raise. They have a standard in this organization that you just shared with us, which is the annual review. So the next time you have your annual review, and by the way, what I'm about to describe does not have to happen during the annual review, but if it's coming up soon, this would be the time to do this. But whether in the annual review or let's say that you had your annual review at the end of last year, I would come back and I would ask for a meeting with the leader, at which point you say, hey, I had my annual review and here's what we discussed. And as a result of that, I wanted to go a couple levels deeper if you didn't discuss this in your annual review, and that is a growth plan. I would like to work with you, my leader, to draft a growth plan. And specifically in the growth plan, I want to cover areas where I can do better and improve, and that was probably touched on in the annual review, so you revisit that, and so I've got that. And so those are areas where I need to improve. But then I want to define some areas where I can grow, meaning it's not a deficiency, and it's not an area where I'm weak, but hey, this is a new skill or some new experience or some additional training that would make me more valuable to the team. Because remember this, your leader is trying to improve the team and improve the results. And when you can improve yourself and they're weighing in on it, they've got buy-in. Now we're setting ourselves up beautifully. And so that's what you talk about. Where can I add value? New responsibilities, new experience, new skills, new training. That's what you're talking about. All right, that's the first part. So what can I improve upon if you haven't already discussed that? I've got some deficiencies I need to get better. This is what can I add? What extra value can I bring? And then can we measure that and turn that into more responsibility? I want more responsibility because that means I get to add more value. And as a result, I also increase my income. So income is the very last thing that you mentioned, but it's after you said, hey, I want to get better. I want to become more valuable. And can we come up with a plan to do that that leads to increased responsibility and influence for me, which would lead to increased compensation? That's the conversation. And there's nothing in there that feels or sounds like negotiation. There's nothing in there that feels or sounds like a salary demand. And a healthy leader will go, this is great. This is great. Let's do this. And make sure that you all agree on how you're going to measure that increased responsibility and the results, which hopefully leads to the compensation. That's how compensation goes above and beyond the 3% merit increase, if they can do it. But that's how you get into that.